Industry leaders are in continuous talks with the government to ensure customers' deposits are protected in the ongoing debt exchange program. That's according to Group Head Operations at CalBank, JoyNews Today. He also revealed though government's regulatory directives in 2022 impacted the bank's operations, CalBank managed to stay resolute with digital innovations. Mr. Hammond spoke to Prince Appiah on the sidelines of the bank's end-of-year service.
The carol service brought together CalBank employees in all the Shanti regional operational areas. Among other activities, employees sang praises for a good year despite the difficult economic situation. 2022 saw the regulator inject some stringent directives that hit hard the financial sector. A group head operations at CalBank PLC, JoyNews had this to say.
During the course of the year, the central bank increased the primary reserve, which primary reserve from 10 to 14 now has been reduced a bit. It's impacted on the ability of the banks to use our deposit that were mobilized to do business, because when the primary reserve increases, it means that that portion must be placed with the central bank to protect depositors, and so you do not have the leverage to use that. So obviously it will impact on our ability to do more business, but because we have put in place measures to do well, we managed to surmount these challenges arising from the regulatory directives, and then as a bank we come out stronger. We've looked for new ways of doing business to increase our revenues. We've also brought in cheaper deposits to mobilize more deposits to reduce our interest costs, and we have been efficient in our operations through automation and other cost management procedures and policies, and that has also reduced our overall costs. So in a nutshell, these are the three main activities that we rolled out, and it's helped the bank to surmount all the challenges.
About the ongoing debt exchange program, Mr. Widohamon says there are continuous consultation to ensure customers are protected and prioritized.
Banking industry, the Association of Bankers is engaging the central bank and the Ministry of Finance. Other industry participants within the financial industry, like the Insurance Association, Chamber of Corporate Trustees, the Securities, the Asset Managers, everybody's in consultations with the central bank and the government to ensure that, especially the Ministry of Finance, to ensure that everybody comes out safe, that everybody's interest is protected. So it's still an ongoing discussion. We are very sure that at the end of the day, whatever comes out will be the interest of everybody, the government, financial sector, and even more importantly, our customers. So customers should be calm, their interests will be protected.
The service that also marked the end of the year for the bank had some words of admonition for its employees. Mr. Widohamon promised a better banking experience for customers going into 2023. Prince Appiah reporting.